Welcome back to the Outdoor Domain. This is Mike. I'm here along with a great friend of mine, Dawn. Dawn is a huge outdoor enthusiast, good hunter, good fisherman. And today Dawn's going to go over some really good aspects regarding ice fishing. Dawn, take it away.
Yeah, what I'm hoping today is for you to gain some insight on some of the basics to make the ice fishing experience for you enjoyable. A lot of people think it's a difficult sport and the weather's horrendous. Actually, it's a great outdoor activity in the wintertime, and it doesn't take a whole lot of equipment to get out there and start ice fishing and take your family with you. It's a great activity for kids because you catch a lot of fish. They're not always real big fish, but there's always a lot of activity. And with the weather like today, we have about 30 degrees, about 10 inches of ice, and you know, for under $100, $100 you could be ice fishing. Obviously, if you go to more expensive equipment, which we're going to show you in today's show, you can get Vexilar and power augers and shanties, and you know, you could spend upwards of $1,500 or $2,000. Underwater cameras, or you can keep it simple: a short jigging rod, a couple of ice fishing jigs, your fishing license, and some bait and a hand auger. $100, you're in business. So hope you enjoyed today's show and get a lot of information from it. Holes cleaned out. Hopefully we get a couple on right away. We got about 10 inches of ice. You know, 3 inches is safe to fish on, but 10 inches is great. Just makes it a little harder to drill your holes. There's some basic equipment for ice fishing, and then there's advanced equipment. The basic is need a couple little ice fishing rods, a scoop, your fishing license, your bait, and a little jig. We call them, we have gill pills, and then we have Ratso Finky. That's a Ratso Finky right there. That's a chartreuse. That's a glow jig. I use 2-pound test, 4-pound test is good. Spring bobber, so you can see the light hits. Then you just want to tip that with a maggot, or a mealworm or a waxworm, and you want to start out at the bottom of the lake and work your way up, because most of the fish will hang out at the bottom of the lake. If you don't have a Vexilar, which I have a Vexilar today, which is a great piece of equipment, great for finding the bottom of the lake and finding the fish and marking the fish and marking where your bait is, but you really don't need it. It's great to have. I would recommend it because it shows cover, it shows the fish, it shows the bottom of the lake. But really all you need is a weight to get you to the bottom of the lake to find the bottom. They'd start at the bottom, a couple cranks, work your way up, jig till you find the fish. Once you find the fish where they're suspended there for a reason, because of food, because of oxygen, cover. Once you find them at that elevation, you want to mark it on your pole and fish that same depth. Here it's approximately 10 feet is where we're going to be getting them. A lot of sticks, a lot of cover, keeps the bluegill and crappie in among the food and the cover. So you want to try to find cover in the lake. So you just tip your jig. Then again, I have a Vexilar. A Vexilar is underwater electronics. It's a fish finder, a structure finder. It's they run anywhere from $2.99 to $4.99. What's nice about ice fishing, you want to stay mobile. You want to be able to move around. Try a couple different holes until you find the fish. Once you find the fish, you should be able to catch, you know, 10 or 15 pretty nice crappie or bluegill. Great eating. I mean, crappie and bluegill, they're great eating. This is a Frabill rod with a Frabill reel. It comes as a combo. You can buy them for $29, reel and rod. And you buy this spring tip to put on it. It's a Frabill tip that goes on there. I'll let him go. I'll show you a different rod here. That's a Ratso Finky, a purple one. But this is a wire tip. This is another different type of tip for feeling the hits. And this is your basic plastic spool with a wire tip. And I have a little gill pill on there. That's a little Tiger striped gill pill. It's a size 16. But that's all you need. A couple little jigs and some maggots. 4-pound test line, and then you see how that tip works? That's how you know if you're getting a hit. See that tip come down? That's a wire tip. But we'll try this one over there. There we go. See, they get caught up in the weeds down there. This feels like a good fish. This feels like a pretty good bluegill here. But you gotta watch. Yeah, that's a good bluegill. There you go. That's a nice bluegill. That's what we're looking for right there. About 20 of those. That's a nice one. It's a nice, feels like a nice bluegill. There you go. Not a bad bluegill. A little small, but that's, you know, that's an average size. We'll get some nicer ones. There's a nice bluegill. Another nice one. I don't know if you can see it with my jacket. Good one there. Feels like a decent one. Yeah, now that's what we're looking for. There you go. That's a nice bluegill there. And here's a picture of the jig again. That's a Ratso Finky. A lot of these jigs you can get at Gander Mountain. I go on fishusa.com because you can order them online. They're there within a few days. Dick's will have them. Field and Stream. Gander Mountain, Cabela's.
Thanks, Don, for joining us in the Outdoor Domain today.
You're welcome, Mike. Thanks for having me. I had a good time.
And thank you for joining us. I hope Don provided some good information to you. Hope you found it of value. Please join me again on my other videos on the channel. And like and subscribe. And God bless you.
Hey, thank you, everyone. I hope you picked up some tips today and you get your family out on the ice and have some good quality outdoor activity this winter. Don't stay in. This is a good activity for cabin fever. Like that, right there. That's what we're looking for, folks. There. Oh. That'll be a perfect ending. Catch and release. Catch and release. Right there. That's a nice one there, I think. Oh, this is a nice one. We gotta get this one on camera. Oh! Oh, folks, it's a big one. Oh! Look at that. That's what we're looking for right there. There you go, folks. That's the reward of winter activity ice fishing. Thanks, Mike.